I'm Al Sutherland with your Mesonet Weather Report. Well, we've been watching a number of rain events come across the state as we finished out January and got into February. The middle of this week, we were watching a different event, and that was snow melt in the Mesonet rain gauges. Snow fell Tuesday, February 7th, and then on February 8th, we saw 8 Mesonet stations record rainfall. That was that snow melting and turning into water. Not a lot, but just a little. Looking back to last week, we saw a rain event that was primarily up in the northern part of Oklahoma, the heaviest rain off to the northwest. Those areas that are yellow or darker up into the tans and even into the red, those were above 2 inches. The areas in green are between 1 inch to 2 inches, and we can see how those green areas are off in the northern, off to the east, a band down in the east central part of the state, and then down even into the southeast. In January, we also saw a significant rain event. That one started on January 23rd and finished up on the 25th. And our map shows a yellow line, and that's really the demarcation between 2 inches. You go southeast of there, many places, 3 to 4 inches, lots and lots of rain. As we get into the central part of the state, those greener areas on the map, those are between 1 and 2 inches. The Mesonet soil moisture maps use a scale that is 0 at dry and 1 when soils are wet. The wonderful thing that we can see from all those rains is our 10-inch soil moisture map. Almost all the readings are above 0.7 and many locations at 1, which means they are very well saturated. We only see 3 sites in the low area. Weber Falls comes in at 0.4, Tipton 0.3, and Fort Cobb at 0.1. One of the things about an extended long-term drought is that it takes a while for those soils to recover and recharge. And we can see that when we look at our 24-inch soil moisture map. Places like Nowata, Shawnee, Tipton, Fort Cobb, Eric, Hooker, and Goodwell all show up as not having full moisture down at the 24-inch depth. In fact, a report from a farmer in Chickasha, he noted that he had good moisture down to 2 feet, but below that it was powder dry as he was trying to dig fence post holes. Those areas needing a lot more rain also show up on our Keetch-Byram drought index. We look out to the Panhandle, and Hooker and Goodwell have numbers over 600. Eric, Hollis, Altus in that southwestern part of the state, they haven't fully recovered. And this index goes to 800 in dryness. So the lower numbers is what we want to see. Those high numbers, those are areas suffering from drought. Well, thanks for joining us on the Mesonet Weather Report. We look forward to seeing you again next week.